What is up, guys? Kackis here. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today, something really interesting just happened in the world of Destiny 2. A brand new leaked teaser trailer came out, and it reveals what's next for the franchise. Now, of course, if you don't want to be spoiled, you want to wait for the official announcement, turn off now. But for those of you who want to know that hot, juicy info, let's get started. Now, this was actually posted to the official Destiny the Game Instagram account, and it's been promptly deleted or turned to private. There's actually still the link out there where you can go to this page, and people were able to record it as well. Now, we're going to watch the trailer in full and then break it down. So here, as you can see, is that Instagram page. We have the, check mark right beside the Destiny the Game account, and let's take a look. Okay, so some very interesting things going on here. Let's start with location. Where does this cutscene take place? Well, in the opening shot, we very clearly see Jupiter in the background. So undoubtedly, this is on a moon of Jupiter. Now, which one? Well, obviously, there's snow and ice everywhere, so that would narrow it down pretty substantially, and I think people's minds are very often going to go to, frankly, the most well-known and famous moons of Jupiter, like ice moons of Jupiter, and that would be Europa. Now, there is evidence to back this up in the form of this concept art. This is official Destiny the Game concept art done by Bungie for Europa. It was one of the planets they were potentially planning on going to. Now, this is older concept art. It was from before even Destiny 1. So have those plans been since scrapped? Are they finally coming to fruition? That's not really known, but it's undeniable that there was some work and some exploration done, and at least the thought of going to Europa. So could we finally be going there? That is possible. However, there's another very interesting possibility. There's a theory going around that one of the issues we're going to explore either in the fall expansion or in season 11 is the Deep Stone Crypt. Now, this is actually the place where the Exos were manufactured and created. But there is a ton of mystery around this location. It was known in the lore for a long time, but only this season, with Season of the Worthy, was the Deep Stone Crypt mentioned specifically by Ada 1 when she was talking to Rasputin. So they just throw this out for the first time, like in-game, just before it happens. I think that is a little bit of a hint. But what does all this have to do with location? Well, back in Forsaken, Cade 6 actually sent a coded message to Petravenge, and it said, "If the sun over Nessus escapes Nebula Cycle, evac labor after dawn under solstice." Kind of a weird thing, right? But the first letter in each word spells out it's on Enceladus, or however that's pronounced. Now, Enceladus is another moon of Jupiter, and here's a picture of it. Guys, that is another icy moon. So I think that is right up there with Europa as possible locations that we're seeing within this trailer. Now, something else I want to point out is that in this shot right here, we see this kind of red corruption or something under the surface of the ice all around this location, all around, spreading out in this planet. Now, is that just lava or something? Well, that doesn't really make a ton of sense if everything's ice. It's also going uphill here, so that's a little strange as well. Could this be some sort of technology? I mean, a red hue, it's kind of a Warmind type thing, maybe even a Siva type thing. I don't really know, but it is something interesting to point out. There's some sort of corruption or something under the surface going on within this planet, or I should say moon. Now, as we continue forward a bit, we have more shots of the landscape, and then we come to this shot here of Eris Morn. This is our protagonist within, well, at least this is the main figure within this cutscene. If you didn't notice, she's got the 3 eyes. She's a little bit more bundled up than normal, obviously, but as she's walking forward, there's something happening to her hand. She's interacting with something. She's trying to move through something, a force field, whatever it is, but that's some very interesting context for what's going on here. Of course, Eris Morn was the main NPC behind the entire Shadowkeep expansion, which had to do with introducing us to the darkness. We had the pyramid ship buried within the moon. She was a huge part of that. Almost all of her cutscenes occur while overlooking that pyramid ship, so she's very connected with the darkness. And the fact that she's interacting with something on this moon means that the darkness absolutely has a presence here. Perhaps it's another pyramid ship, crashed or otherwise, on this moon that she's investigating. That would make sense as to why she's having this reaction there. It does actually kind of limit the possibility of the deep stone crypt, because like, why would she be having this magical sort of reaction to the deep stone crypt, which is by all accounts and purposes just an actual like place, a physical place? She wouldn't be interacting with it as such. This is very much darkness related. In any event, I'll leave you guys to debate that, but at the end of the trailer, we have something super interesting, and that's the date. As you can see right here, June 9th, 2020, 9 a.m. Pacific. That's really weird, because if we go into the game right now, like if you look at the season's pass, this season comes to an end, and this has been officially stated by Bungie as well, on June 9th. So this kind of limits the possibility of this being the Season 11 trailer, right? Because, I mean, are they really going to reveal Season 11 an hour before it's supposed to go live? Maybe Season 11 has been delayed, and now June 9th, like we have more weeks leading up to Season 11? That's a possibility, but in the latest weekly update, Bungie did talk about showing us Year 4 within the upcoming weeks and not just Season 11. So this is, in my opinion, much more likely to be a little teaser trailer for Year 4, for the fall expansion, rather than Season 11. And we're going to get some sort of trailer or some sort of reveal, you know, right before Season 11. And then as soon as that drops, as soon as we're all hyped about it, Season 11 starts and we're off to the races. But that's it for this new information and the trailer breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this, found this informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKackis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.